Someone wanted me to believe I was worthless. They made me think that I was just as insignificant as the grasses on my lawn, here today and gone tomorrow. Easy to cut down. They made me believe that there was no significant purpose to my existence, and so there wasn't any point in trying so hard to do or achieve anything in this rat-raced world, since my end was already set, and I'll end up as one fool. I went to the school of atheism that drove this in so deep that when life got so tough with health issues, death, and loads of difficulties, I simply thought to myself, why am I letting myself struggle so damn much when I'm passing through so much pain only to end up being one food in the end? Why? Then I met someone who looked me dead in the eye, pun intended, and breathed life into me. He showed me that I was known even before I was formed in my mother's womb, and that I was carefully, beautifully, and wonderfully made. It's everything I needed to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. That was the first time I knew that I had a purpose. I was made for a reason. Life became worth fighting for. Life began having a new smell, a new purpose and significance, and the greatest joy I experienced was when I discovered that my end wasn't as one food, but an eternal body and a transition to eternal life with God. This shift in perspective led me to reflect on the implications of a world without a divine moral code. If we look at history, we see how societies once condoned slavery, or how certain practices like pedophilia were accepted, and such historical precedents can influence modern perspectives if there is no absolute moral standard. Similarly, the acceptance of slavery in the past shows that without a fixed moral compass, any voice could resurface. The same applies to other issues like abortion, which, although present today, is a reflection of how moral standards can shift over time. If we follow an atheistic model where morality is purely human based, then the very foundation of laws become unstable. Without a higher authority, what stops someone from acting on their darkest impulses? We see the consequences of this in the prevalence of violence and the number of people in prisons, reflecting a society that struggles with a lack of moral direction. If we truly embrace an atheistic model, we'll have to eliminate all laws and prisons, letting everyone act on their instincts. This will create a chaotic world where survival is purely about might and no one would feel secure. Ultimately, the only stable foundation for morality is God, the creator of the universe, who alone is qualified to set absolute standards of right and wrong. Without him, life lacks purpose, order, and true meaning. My name is Yossi, and this is Universal Scroll.